Hi everyone, long time no see. If you're new to my channel, my name is Emma. This is my channel all about my allotment plot, my allotment journey, going into my 4th year next year on my first ever allotment plot. I keep saying it like that because I don't feel like an expert and I don't really feel like I know anything yet. I think it takes a long time of gardening to feel confident and like you know what you're doing. I'm a long way off that, but I'm having fun, and if you subscribe to my channel you will see that and you'll be able to follow along my lovely journey. I've come here today in the snow. It looks absolutely stunning, so beautiful. Obviously no one else is here because why would they be? It's just covered in snow. But there's a few things I need to harvest, and also I've been sick. I've been really unwell. You could probably still hear. I've just had a terrible sore throat. It's taken ages and ages to shift, and it's still not completely gone. But I'm itching to get back here. When I got sick, it was still sort of not like that cold. You could still get out in the garden and do stuff. And now that I'm like well enough to be out again, it's like covered in snow. So typical, huh? But here we are. I'm a little bit concerned about the state of my plot. I don't know what I'm going to find. I can see that Rocky the cat has been very busy because there's lots of Rocky footprints everywhere. I'm assuming these are Rocky. I know he's got a couple of mates now. And there's also lots of bird footprints everywhere, which is quite sweet. But look, Rocky's already been here, so he's seen the state of my plot already. It's just so stunning everywhere. It's just so beautiful. Just walking past one of my neighbour's plots here, and this is one of the reasons why you have to come and clear snow off of stuff. You can see she has this lovely netting up to protect things, but the snow is just like weighing it down, and if it collapses, you know, all of her lovely cabbages, you know, you might be in trouble, guys. So she needs to come and clear the snow off, really. But then obviously not everyone likes to come down when it's freezing cold like this, and for that I have nothing but sympathy, because I completely understand why people would not want to come to their allotment plot in this. So, you know, each to their own. Oh, I just saw Rocky the cat, or a fox, or a giant raccoon. We can't really be sure, guys, because we don't know. Right, okay, this is my concern. My concern was my polytunnel. I thought the weight of the snow might have caved it in, but it hasn't. So that's a really good start. Here's my polytunnel. You see it's covered in snow, but it's not caved in. This is good, right? Wow. Wow. Okay. Not sure how much gardening we're going to get done today, guys, to be honest. How pretty. So, all that weeding and mulching and sorting out, and you know what, I can't even see my parsnips. I'm a little bit concerned about that. And then over here, I don't want to tread on like where I planted my tulips. I don't even know where the beds are anymore. Oh dear. This isn't looking very good, is it? It's completely frozen over. Didn't really consider like how much damage snow can do to like a garden. I think snow is more like it is a bit of an insulator. So you know where I planted like my tulips and the spring bulbs, I think snow acts as a bit of an insulator, so I think they'll be nice and warm and toasty under there. But anything that's been covered by snow, I'm just a little bit concerned with. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into the shed either. It looks completely frozen over. Interesting. Also, I'm wondering what creatures are like resting in here and taking refuge, so this should be interesting. What are we gonna find? Okay, alright, just a big blooming mess. No, it's all looking okay, and my gloves, oh my gosh, I put my gloves in here. I was thinking the whole way, I was like, where did I leave my gloves? Because if they're outside, I am never going to find them. Ah, what's that? Oh no, it's just piston. Oh my god. I don't think I'm ever going to get over my fear of creepy crawlies and bugs. I've had my allotment. Like I said, I'm going into my 4th year next year, and I'm still terrified of anything that moves. Oh god, I even get like ewed out, you know what I mean, like creeped out by slugs. Can't stand them. I think the first thing I'm going to do is check on the state of the sprouts. I think I need to harvest them all today. Christmas is in 2 weeks time, and I really wanted my kids to come here and harvest stuff, but at the same time I just think we're going to run out of time, and also it's so cold and all they're going to want to do is play in the snow, so I might just take them to the park to play in the snow instead. Anyway, I'm going to check on the sprouts. Oh guys, look at you. Give me a little pat. Come on, warm up, warm up. It's alright. It's alright, mate. It's alright. Cheer up, cheer up. Come on. Alright. Just a bit of snow. You'll be alright. I mean, the good thing is, and what I've heard and what a lot of people have told me, things like sprouts, cauliflower, broccoli, parsnips and things like that, they tend to taste better after they've had a good old frost. And I looked up the reason for that. So the reason is, when a plant, like a sprout plant for example, gets really cold, it releases starch. No, it doesn't release starch. Let me try and get this right, because I always say these things like I know, and someone points out and goes, what? Like, that was completely wrong. Right, let me start that again. When a sprout gets really cold, the plant starts to turn its starch into sugar in an attempt to give the plant more energy and keep it warm. So it turns starch into sugar, and the sugar acts as kind of like an antifreeze in the plant. So it can create its own antifreeze, and it stops the sprouts from freezing. Like, the sugar stops the sprouts from freezing over, so the plant can survive basically. You can see this plant is very much alive, which is just, you know, brilliant. I mean, it's green, it's lovely, right? And for us, obviously, sugar is delicious, and the more sugar in a plant, the more delicious and sweeter it is. If you like it sweet. If you don't like it sweet, this is absolute rubbish. Harvest them way before it's frosty, and have it nice and just plain. But I like it quite sweet, and I'm interested now, because last year I didn't do this. And so yeah, it'd be really interesting to see the difference in flavour, because this has actually had a frost this year and last year they didn't. Anyway, that's what I sort of wanted to say. This looks good, doesn't it? It looks like a giant sprout on the top. What's that then? Can I eat that? I expect I can eat that, can't I? This looks delicious to me. I just want to pick that bit there and like cook it and then eat it. Do you know what I mean? It looks really good, really vibrant and green. This plant here has collapsed. This is the danger of letting snow sort of appear on your plants, is that sometimes they can collapse under the weight of the snow. Because he's only little, this little baby one, he's just sort of collapsed. And also I didn't stake him. Could be another reason. Look at that. I don't mind that, that's alright. Right, okay, so juice is going again. Come on, wake up, wake up, wake up, plants. Come on, you're all right. Oh dear. Right, this Romanesco. Oh, I've got hair. This Romanesco cauliflower broccoli hybrid thing. It was ready to harvest about 2 weeks ago, and I wasn't here. So what looks like has happened is that basically I've left it too long and it's sort of started to spike up. Now I think it would have flowered, but I don't know if it will flower now or not. I don't know if I can still eat it because it's got lots of black things on it. Can you sort of see like some of the tips and stuff are like turning a bit black? I'm wondering if that's like damage, like frost damage. I don't know if maybe he's had too much frost. I guess you can have too much of a good thing, mate. Yeah, and I'm not sure what to do about him. Part of me wants to leave him to flower because I'm so curious as to what he'd look like flowering. I think I might leave him to flower. I'm quite interested to see what kind of flowers I get. Or if he just dies, I don't know if he'll just die now. And then there's something under here. I have a feeling it might be a pak choi. Is it a pak choi? Are you a pak choi? tap you. Oh dear, oh goodness. Look at you. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, it's been absolutely munched by slugs. But that was a pack toy. The other thing of major concern right now is my blooming parsnips, which I can't even see anymore. God's sakes, blooming snow. Oh my god. I might just start digging. Oh, I should have harvested them a while ago. I really should have. Under here. Oh. Oh, good. Oh, look at that! Oh, wow. Look at the size of that one. Absolutely unbelievable. Oh god, it's in perfect condition, guys. I've not impaled it. Oh wow. Oh wow. Two little ones there. Oh. These are just the best thing I've ever grown in my life. I still cannot get over how good these are. This is absolutely insane. Oh, it's a little baby one. Oh no, I think I impaled him. Oh, and he's a good one too. Oh no. No. I've only impaled him a little bit. Flipping heck, it's just that I'm not expecting him to be this big. Crazy. Look at the size of this one. Oh my god. He's a whopper. He'll feed us for the entire Christmas. These are so good. Can't believe. Look, if I got an entire harvest of just that, I would be thrilled. The fact that I'm getting massive ones is insane. Oh my god. Brace yourselves. Oh my goodness. Alright, we have a winner, guys. We have a winner. Look at the size of him. You can't buy ones like that in the shop. Look at that. My toes are so cold. I feel like I could cry. But at the same time, we've just had the best harvest of parsnips. Oh, can you believe this is like my first time of successfully growing parsnips? So I think this one is the winner. Look! Flipping heck. This is second. I mean, look at them! I can't get over it. And then we've got some really, really fat ones like that. Just super fantastic. Even the smaller ones are still like this. Like, they're still pretty good parsnips. It's the best harvest I've ever had in my life. It's just insane. I cannot believe that I've grown these from seed and they've done so well. I'm pretty sure it's to do with the fact that that is a complete no-dig bed and I really put so much into it. I mean, it had manure, leaf mulch, what else did it have? Compost, wood chip, layer of cardboard. I mean, everything that you can put into a raised bed went into that raised bed. So I can only assume that this harvest has come from the fact that that is a proper no-dig bed. A lot of you pointing out with sprouts, oh sorry, a lot of you pointing out with sprouts that you can just pull off the sprouts and then more will grow, or you can cut the top of the plant off and then all the sprouts will develop at the same rate and become the same size. But I'm pulling the whole thing out because I want to eat all of the leaves and all of the sprouts, and I've literally grown it for Christmas. I am going to leave a couple of the sprout plants in there to keep growing. I think they're going to last through to January, maybe early Feb, and I'm just going to leave them there to do their thing and keep growing, and I might still get harvests in January, so I'm going to do that. Right now I'm going to go check on the polytunnel because I'm freezing. It's definitely like a few degrees, maybe a couple, maybe 1 degree warmer in here. It definitely feels warmer. And obviously there's no snow in the ground because it's a polytunnel, and that's what polytunnels do, they stop snow and ice. Things do look relatively alive, which is quite nice to see actually, and obviously the slugs are sort of finished now, so I'm hoping some of these will be able to develop. So I've got some stuff, can't remember what they are. I think this is broccoli and cabbage at the back. I wonder if it needs a water actually. How weird to be watering in this kind of weather, but at the same time, if it needs it, it needs it, right? And then over here, I think these are either beetroot or they might be, oh gosh, don't know, radishes or something. These are some, oh, one's developing there, so I guess we'll just find out, And then over this side, the ones that I thought were dead that I actually left because I thought they might come back, well this one has. This is a mini kale. Which should last me a long time if he survives, and I think he's got a good chance now, doing quite well. And I have another one there which is also coming back. These I reckon they'll come back because the middle's growing, the middle little leaves are growing, so they could come back. All in all, it's looking alive. I'm just wondering if it needs a water. It feels a bit weird to be like watering in this weather, but then I guess no rain can get in here and it hasn't rained for a while. Yeah, I guess maybe they would need water. Yeah, I guess that's not that weird, is it? Why does it feel so weird? Okay, this is the watering thing. Oh my gosh, it's totally frozen over. I don't even know how I would attempt to get water out of that. I kind of want to smash it with something. I want to smash it. I don't know how, I don't know if maybe this would be strong enough. Oh, they've got a brick here. I might just borrow their brick. I've got a rock that I'm borrowing and I might just try and smash it and just see. I don't know if it's going to work though. I don't know where to put the camera. Yeah, it is going to go. Hang on a second, let me move you back. Shit, that was their rock. I'm really sorry, Steve, if you're watching it. I borrowed a rock. I will find you another massive rock and put it back. I promise I will find you another rock. It just went in there. I respect you, but I'm not putting my hand in there to get it out. Oh, it's not even big enough for my watering can. It's not even big enough. Kick it open. What to do? The ice is just so thick. I just can't do it. And I'm scared of falling in, to be honest. So Alright, we've got a little bit of water. We've got a little bit of water. We lost a rock. We owe a rock. So that's okay. I'll find another big rock. And then I'll just water it with what we've got. And they can just deal with it because it's snowing, guys. What do you want me to do? You know? It's snowing. My fault that you need water in the snow. Is it? We've only got a little bit of water, so you're going to have to share. Right, you're going to share the wealth. It's what we do. There's not enough to go around. Alright. Okay, look, just a little drizzle. Share it with your friends. If someone didn't get some, you know, help them out. Oh, guys, do you think they'd like some ice? I could just leave some ice. Yeah, I'll leave you some ice, right. I'll leave some ice about and it will melt and turn into water. Right, okay, I think that sort of does the job, so. Right, the other thing I want to do is get the snow off of the top of that because I don't want that collapsing on me, so. That's good, that is, that's better because the weight of it was really starting to dip it, and just one more snowfall and I think it might have given in a little bit, especially as half of it is held together with hairbands, you know, we have to remember that information. The tree behind me, I just wanted to say something about it because I'll just whizzle you round. You might be able to see behind me a tree. Now I don't know what tree it is. Some people say it's a poplar, some people say it's a red cherry, a baby cherry tree or something, but the point is it's a multi-stemmed tree, so it's got loads of different like trunks on it, right? So it's like multi-stemmed. It's causing a lot of shade over my plot now, and when I first got here it wasn't causing that much. Now it's causing too much. So over the winter I am going to chop it down, and I'm a bit sad about it because I really like the birds in it, but at the same time it's stopping a lot of my crops from growing, and this is an allotment plot. That tree there is staying, so there's another tree literally there that can stay. Right, you can see that a lot of people have got buildings and sheds and stuff here, so I don't think this tree is causing anyone any bother. I hope not anyway, because I think it'd be nice if that one stayed, and then I'll get rid of that one there. So unfortunately I think the tree just has to go this year. I'm not going to do it today because I don't think it's safe, and also I'm freezing my butt off, but that will be a job for the winter before the leaves come back. So yeah, it's time to say goodbye to the tree, I think. So there we go. Just about fit in this little Morrison's bag, but I don't know if they're gonna hold up on the way home. I hope it doesn't break everywhere. But yeah, so I'm absolutely freezing now. I can't get over how beautiful it is today, and I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. As you can imagine, there's not going to be that many vlogs left until the new year because I just have nothing to vlog. I can't garden in this, guys. So it's just really difficult for me to get here and actually film something substantial. So I had harvest today, which is great, but next time, I mean, I don't really know what to do. So I think I might be 1 or 2 more videos before the new year. They'll probably be in my back garden, giving you some ideas on bird feeding and things like that, maybe showing you my plans for next year, something like that. But I'm going to be back properly in January, and starting my allotment plot all over again. So if you've got your hands on a new allotment plot, and so many of you message me to tell me when you get your hands on your first allotment plot because you're so excited, and it reminds me of how excited I was when I got got my hands on this one, and how happy I was. So I love getting all your messages and your comments and stuff about your allotments. And yeah, so if you just got a new one, I'm going to be starting again in January, and you can just completely follow my journey. You can copy some bits of it. Some bits I not really advise you to copy. A lot of it is experimenting and just whacking stuff in, but if that's the method you want to go for, then go for it. There's nothing wrong with just whacking stuff in and seeing if it grows. That's my whole concept here on this channel. I really hope that you've enjoyed these vlogs this year. You can go back and watch some of my other playlists if you're missing me. I'm also on Instagram quite a lot. I'm also on TikTok now as well. I'm a TikToker, so you can come over and see me on TikTok too. If I don't see you again before Christmas, have a lovely Christmas, a lovely New Year. I will try and have another video in my garden before then, but you never know. It depends if my sore throat comes back. I'm rambling now, but anyway, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I will see you when I see you. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.